In this video, we will be discussing how to correct for false high moisture content. Moisture content is usually reported falsely due to soil properties or conditions. In order to correct for this, we will need to perform 4 steps. The first is to conduct a new speedy moisture test to find our moisture percentage. The second is to adjust the dry density by taking our wet density and dividing by 1 plus our corrected moisture. 3, we'll calculate the moisture unit weight by taking our wet density and subtracting our corrected dry density. And lastly, we'll calculate the correct percent density by taking our corrected dry density and dividing by our maximum dry density, and then multiplying by 100. Let's take a look at this in an example. As you can see here, we've gotten a false high moisture reading of 15%. We ran a speedy test and found that the speedy dial reading showed 8.9. When comparing this to our speedy moisture chart, it told us that our moisture should be 9.8%. Next step is to adjust our dry density. We'll do this by taking our wet density of 139 and dividing it by 1 plus our corrected moisture percentage in decimal form. When we do this, we find that our corrected dry density is actually 126.6 pounds per cubic foot. Next, we're going to adjust our moisture mass by taking our wet density and subtracting our corrected dry density. Our wet density is 139, and our corrected dry density is 126.6, which gives us a corrected moisture unit mass of 12.4. Lastly, we'll need to calculate a correct percent of Proctor. To do this, we will take our dry density of 126.6 and divide it by our maximum dry density of 129.3. We then multiply that answer by 100 to find a percentage.